Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name's Deshaun and today I'm here to review that WandaVision trailer. There's a lot of Marvel, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm going to review the trailers individually, and then I'm going to review the announcements as one video too. That's 4 videos. I'm telling you, dude, like, it's going to be a lot, man. I know I've said it in every video I've recorded so far, but it really is a lot. But I'm going to talk about the WandaVision trailer first because it's the trailer, because look, all these trailers that I'm going to talk about are exactly what I thought they were. The WandaVision trailer is cool, though, because it just, like, it doesn't do anything too different, but it does kind of explain a bit more. Like, first of all, it's exactly what you think. I mean, Wanda is still in this weird black and white world, and, you know, she's just popping things up. It kind of establishes, though, because in that other trailer, you didn't know anything. This trailer established that, they're not entirely sure how they got here. They're not entirely sure what's going on. Like, it seems like at a certain point, they do start to figure that out and choose not to. And this trailer really did play up the love angle. This trailer really did play up the idea that this is a kind of a love story. This is a love story about Wanda grieving and wanting to be with Vision and then wanting to be together. And but there's this little bit of things too in it where it's like you kind of see where at a certain point Wanda's like kind of blacking out, like kind of like spacing out, and you hear this voice coming out of the little radio box, like this old school 1970s little radio, and there's like a voice coming out going, Wanda, who's doing this to you? What's wrong? And like no one says, and at a certain point, Monica Rambeau, a grown-up Monica Rambeau from Captain Marvel, walks in the room and she's like, hi, Wanda, and she's like, who are you? And she's like, I don't know. And like it starts to mess up. Like it's clearly, like I know I said this in my other review of the first trailer, but it is even more clear that everyone in this town is stuck in a loop with Wanda, stuck in this area with Wanda, and they just can't get out. They can't get out. They don't know how to get out. They're stuck in this town, and no one knows what. At a certain point, Catherine Hahn's character is like, are you here to save us? And it's just, it is eerie. It is kind of creepy. It is kind of unnerving. Like I said, it's like a Twilight Zone episode. This entire series is built like a Twilight Zone episode. What if you were just living life and it turns out this isn't your real life and like it's you're trapped in someone made the world look like this and really you're this guy. It's like, dude, it is so freaking crazy. And at a certain point, it looks like they both realize that it's fake, but they don't want to let go. And that's a scary thing. Because for the first time in the entire show, I had heard people talk about maybe Wanda would be a villain in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I had heard people talk about maybe Wanda would be a villain, period. And in my mind, I was like, I don't think she's going to be a villain. Maybe she might do something villainous, but I don't think she'd be a villain. But it's pretty much for sure now. Like, okay, not for sure. I'm sorry, not for sure. But it's the first time that I actually started to go, maybe people are right. Because the vibe I got, especially in the tail end of the trailer, is that she is not going to let this go. Is that once she realizes that this is all fake, she doesn't care. Because she loves what she has. And she doesn't give a rat's ass about anyone else but her happiness. And if she's got to fucking, trap people in a pocket universe where they'll make her happy, she'll do it. And that's the vibe I got. It's like, oh, this is our home and let's fight for it. Like, there's so much in it that just made me go, man, what is going on with her? And then there's this tail end that kind of made me go, That's because, like, in my mind, I didn't want to say this because a lot of comic book people are hardcore and, like, I didn't want to, I don't really care, but a lot of comic book people are hardcore and they have their ideas of what things should be. But MCU Wanda has not shown the ability to warp reality. And it kind of just seemed like a very such a huge leap, from where she was. But if there's a brief scene of her doing something with the Mind Stone. It looks like, and at least to me, it looks like she's recreating the Mind Stone. Because understand this. It's something that a lot of people are confused on, but I will enlighten everyone. The Infinity Stones aren't gone. Thanos did not destroy the Infinity Stones. He simply rendered them unusable on a physical plane. It's kind of like this. If I melt an ice cube that's still, did the ice does the ice does the does what made that ice cube doesn't cease to exist. It's now water. And that's kind of the same thing with the Infinity Stones. He basically just melted them down. I was like, sure, you can't use it the same way, but it's still what it is. Like, if I put an ice cube in a cup, and like, if I drop an ice cube, if I melt an ice cube in a cup, it's still what it is. And the idea that I saw there was that she is literally piecing together the Mind Stone. And perhaps, but while piecing together the Mind Stone, it's an Infinity Stone. It gives her, she temporarily has the ability to do something crazy. She temporarily has the ability to create this pocket little universe, and that's what happens. Because that ending shot of her face and how she looked tired, she looked miserable, and she was just piecing together the Mind Stone. Dude, I'm telling you, this January 15th can't get here soon enough. I mean, it's close. I mean, it's on its way. Like, January 15th is really close. I mean, it's like 30 days from now. It's like 35 days from now, something like that. So, I mean, it ain't that far away. It is not that far. It's going to fly right by. But, man, I am excited for this show. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too long about it because I feel like everything that I thought it was going to be was what it was. So much more setup, so much more of that 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s aesthetic, also that interesting thing going on. Like I said, you got a little bit more shots. You got a shot of Jimmy Woo, you got a shot of Kat Dennings, Darcy. You got shots of different characters. It was you know for a fact that these people are trapped in this world and they can't get out and they don't even know why. Oh man, that really sucks. That really sucks. Oh man, I'm just curious how this is gonna go. I got a feeling this ain't gonna end very good, man. Like, this is going to be heartbreaking. It's going to be heartbreaking one way or the other. And the vibe I get, well, at least I don't know how far it's going to go, is that this entire show is going to be about Wanda having to learn to let go. And being able to let go Vision and let his, just let him go and let him die. And it's going to be a heartbreaker regardless. Either she becomes a villain or she lets go of the love of her life and is heartbroken. And, not heartbroken, but, moves forward. We shall see. We shall see. But that's my thoughts on the WandaVision trailer. It looked great. I mean, I don't know if it's probably better than the first one. It's probably better than the first one just because the first one was so vague. This one actually kind of clarifies some things while still keeping that creepy, unsettling, unnerving, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong tone. And I'm excited for this thing. Like I said, January 15th can't get here any sooner. Thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.